All right, today we're going to have a detailed tour of the Case 120N. We're going to go inside, outside, the pros, the cons, everything. After doing 120 hours, I'm going to go through how this machine's coped and yeah, let's go through it. Okay, so let's start off with the outside. So this is a 120 horsepower Vineyard tractor. Obviously we run Kabuto as well. So starting at the front, I think it's a good looking tractor. That's the first thing. I think it's a good looking tractor. So we have front linkage, which is adjustable for in and out. We've got a front PTO. We have trailer lights as well as a 3-pin socket, which is good. We have full LED lights on here, which are very good. Side lights. The bonnet's quite long, but it's a nice tractor. We have mud guards, which on a Vineyard tractor I've never had before. The steering, I like the way they've carved this bit in, so the wheel can really turn quite sharp, so it's a good turning circle. Obviously your toolbox, the bonnet will go under there in a minute. I like the way that you can just fill up by just opening this top bit, which I'll show you when I do the bonnet. Okay, daytime running lights, indicators. These also fold up, so if you're on the road, and then obviously when you're on the road you don't want to. Got a full LED package. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there on the front, plus the headlights. And then we've got these 2 high spots, which are useful if you've got an implement on the front and you want to see over. Got a vertical exhaust, and on this tractor, which is an extra, this goes into this, and it's a 100-litre fuel tank, so great for a long day. We spec the wider tyres, so this has actually got wider tyres. These are 420s. You've got your PTO. Top link on this tractor is hydraulics. You've got your in and out, and you get your up and down. Then on the back, we have another 4 lights. We have our radiator for the air conditioning. We have the beacon coming down. We have the ABS plug. We have another trailer plug. Then we've also got power and beyond. So these are really big. I haven't ever had to use them yet, but I know grape harvesters do. Then we've got another set of spools, and then we've got all of our spools down here. We've got our top link, hydraulic, and also on this tractor we've got we've got up and down on the stabilizer, up and down on the linkage, hydraulic, but also, I don't know if you can see it here, there's 2 rams. And these rams have the ability of pushing the implement out so it's tight. You can move it to the middle to stabilise it. It's very, very useful. Then round this side, same buttons again. So top link, etc. PTO. We have the Cat 4 system up here. So there's a Cat 4 filter here. And then if I go round this side, we have a Cat 2. The other thing I like about this tractor, which is just why I'm here, is how far they've got the wheels in. So you get a good sized tyre, but they're in very compact. Come around the thing, you've obviously got an emergency door. Your battery is under there. Then over here, you have your front mounted spool valves. So these obviously are all controlled from inside, which we'll show. And also another 2 power points. Also, you can get cables and things through the window. And then round the front, same again. Oh, for a Vineyard tractor as well, this has got the front suspension. I know it's a bit dirty, but front suspension. See, that's really a tour of the outside of the tractor. So what we'll do next is we'll go under the bonnet. Okay, so like I was showing you earlier, There's two ways of getting in the bonnet on this tractor, which is good. So if you're just doing fuel and AdBlue, it's as simple as you pull this over, and then you open this up, and then in here you have your AdBlue and your fuel, and it only opens this top section, so you don't have to, you know, have it all open just to do that. So let me close that, and that's down. Then for the main bonnet, you have your little key, so we'll push that in, and then under here, and you can see how compact this is. So like I said, this is 120 horsepower engine. It's amazing how they fit it all in, but there's not much to see. You can remove this radiator so you can blow out better. Obviously these side panels come off easily, but yeah, it's a very, very tidy, compacted engine and machine. I haven't got it. I wish I did. Have reverse fan, but yeah, no, it's very tidy. It's a FPT case engine, or Fiat powertrain, or whatever. Easy access to a lot of things, grease points. Yeah, no, very good. But there's the engine. Anyway, it's only a brief look at the engine, because nowadays there's not much to see. But yeah, there we go, and we'll go inside. Okay, so when you get inside, the first thing you notice is the door opens all the way. Not having another post and another window here, it opens all the way, so it's very, very good access. Visibility is good. I do like that you have the sun visor. You've got these very nice lights which you can just literally push in. Oh, that's because the door's open, but they move like this, so you push them in, they come on. Obviously you have your shuttle, your indicators, horn, etc. lights, and window wipers. So starting round here, we have our hydraulics here, so this can be set to a spool colour. You've got your forward and back, and also your revs on the side if you want preset revs. On the gear stick, you've got the same. You've got your high speed or your low speed. You've got your auto revs 1 and 2. And then on this is set to our linkage at the moment, so up on the linkage on the front, down. Also on the back, there is a button, which is a clutch. Then going down to here, you've got your front PTO and your rear PTO. Then you've got your auto 4-wheel drive, your permanent 4-wheel drive, your auto diff lock, your permanent diff lock, front and back. Then you've got your auto revs 1, auto revs 2. Then you've got your auto PTO. Then you've got basically how violently the gears kind of go in, if you like how violent the tractor goes, and your PTO, like how it starts. Then you've got your spool valves here, normal spool valves. You've got your revs if you manually want to do it. Now this we'll show you in a minute. Then you've got your linkages. Then here you can lock it, so those stabilizers lock. You can lock the whole lot. You can move an implement left or right. You can move it up and down one side, and then you've got your top link in and out. More plugs here, so I think these are speed and that is the power. Good mounting points. This tractor is still waiting, but next week this is going to have a GPS screen here, because it will be a GPS spec tractor. Then you've got your front lights, as in those top ones. Then you've got all your spots, your beacon, and your radio. And then this side, you've got your air conditioning, which is all works absolutely fine. Then here you've got your Cat 4, because it's got Cat 4 filtration. You've got your trailer brake release. You've got turning your spools on, locking them. The front is then your front linkage on, battery isolator, and your hazards. So that's kind of a brief look round. The seat's comfortable. Oh yes, you do have PTO speed here. This is ground or normal. Another parking brake. So then I'll turn it on. So you've got this new case screen, which I like a lot. And in this, you've actually done 130 hours. But so on this, you've got your voltage of your battery, you've got your fuel, AdBlue, temperature, front linkage height, rear linkage height, neutral, obviously telling you what gear you're in, and your speeds of your PTOs, and that's it. But on this, you can go into a detailed menu. So if you hold it, you go here. What happens is, so first you can go to the tractor. Oh, sorry, that's because I've got the door open. Turn that Cat 4 off, sorry. So here, what you can do is you can scroll round and you can go into each menu and set all of your spool valves, the width of the implement you're using, the PTOs, so auto, etc. Auto, your tyres, your front PTO, your revs, your cat filtration, etc. And then also, you go out of here, you can set your hectares. So I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There we go. So your hectares, the distance covered, the engine power used, the temperature, fuel used per hectare, etc. So useful information. Then here, this tells you your times and your spools, how long you want them on, how much you want, at what percentage. As you can see on ours, green is the front linkage. So pretty standard stuff. Then obviously you've got your your different warning lights if you had any, etc. And then back to your home screen, which is that. So it's very configurable to what you want, really. Oh yeah, and down here you have isobus, which are reverse fan, steering. You have your suspension up and down. You can lock your suspension, your auto PTO, and your front linkage. So this is just a quick tour, but it gives you an idea. Oh, and it's a flat floor, which is amazing. Yeah, that's really it. Thank you for watching if you've got this far. Any questions about this tractor, I'd love to answer them, or any other things you're interested in, whether it be the Kabuto, the Fast Track, implements. But everyone, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.